Bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans une autre vidéo de mode carrière. Aujourd'hui, nous avons le Grand Prix de France sur le circuit de Magny-Cours. Yes, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. Today we have the French Grand Prix, as you saw from my speaking French. In case you're wondering, that basically translates to hello everyone and welcome back to another Career Mode video. And today we have the French Grand Prix at Magny-Cours. So, yeah, that's what it translates to. Without further ado, though, let's see the results from practice. Yeah, obviously we topped out practice, and also I want to quickly say sorry for the lack of content recently, just career mode spam, but, we're really getting close to the end of this, and I'll be able to start something new once we've finished this anyway, and I'm enjoying it as well. And obviously if we look to quali again, I managed to secure pole position here in France, and we need to make sure we can jump back at our teammate Jonathan Rea. So now, let's jump into the first race here in France. So let's get ready to go racing here then. For round 11, we are right at the business end of this season. 3 red lights are out and we're underway at Magny-Cours. And as you can see, it's a bit of a good start actually for once, the AI. As Rea and Giuliano, they just cut across the grass there. I don't know if you noticed that. But yeah, a surprisingly good start for me. And again, this is a circuit which I would say I go really quite well at. But again, this is another, I would say, decent track for the AI as well. So, especially if you look at the mini-map, at the end of this long straight, we're coming up to a very heavy braking zone, very tight hairpin. And, you just need to brake super early for that. And the AI, there you go, look, I'm not even leading the race anymore. Just go back and watch the replay and just see how far back they are and how much time they gain on me through that corner. They are just OP through some of the corners and chicanes around here. I do sort of bunny hop over the curb a little bit there, but we'd managed to re-overtake Hayden on the Honda though, back round the outside, and now it's just me versus Rea once again. Obviously we are locked in a titanic championship battle this season. I'm going to look to the outside, and that was an Aprilia joining the party. I think that might have even been Savadori up into third place. A great start from him, and now he's already got past me. So, however, we are going to take the lead with better traction, and we're going to try and hang it round the outside here. A little bit of a hop over the curb. That's not going to do the tyres any good. But we managed to make it stick, so we lead the French Grand Prix coming towards the end of lap number 1. Again, it's not the longest lap around here, but it's one of my most enjoyable laps of the season. I do like racing around here, and this final chicane here is the hot point for the AI, really. They just get an insane drive out of there, and they're always unbeatable. I'm losing a whole heap of places, man. This is just not going well at all. I'm going to send it to the inside, and no, I've come off again. Oh, damn it. I had a collision with somebody before. I was back at the hairpin on this lap where one of the AI riders just rode straight into me and took me off the bike. So yeah, I'm sorry, I actually lost the footage of that, otherwise that was going in the video. So again, big apologies for that, but that's basically what happened. So that was our second crash on that lap, and that's not very good now. So we're all the way down in P10 and it's not looking good for us. So especially when you consider that I think it's my teammate Jonathan Rea doing what he always does. He's herring away with this one. Look at the mini-map, and again we're coming into the heavy brake zone. This is where we had a crash on the last lap. An AI rider just sort of sent it down the inside of me, and I've no idea what happened there. But this time the rear end just snapped out and it didn't even want to go. So yeah, this has just been a painful race, and now look, we're down to P17, and as it stands, outside the points. So we're not even going to gain anything from this race, which is a bitter disappointment considering, we started on pole position and we're going to lose even more points to our teammate. But we just need to, I guess, try and pull it together back in race number 2. However, as it stands, we do have 1 or 2 points against our name in P15, so actually out of a field of 24 riders, you only have to finish in the top 15 to score points, so it's actually pretty easy to do that. But then again, if you look at the MotoGP point system, it starts with 25 points, then you obviously subtract 5 points, then 4 points, then 3, then 2, then 1, and then obviously after that certain number you just subtract 1 until you get down to 1 point. So I can't remember off the top of my head if it's 15th or 16th that finished there, and I've crashed again. What is going on this race? Just nothing's going right. We're outside the points. We're about to finish in stone dead last. I'm sorry. yeah, this has just been such an annoying race, and I know the checkered flag's just here. I cut the corner. I just can't be bothered to finish. So, I'm sorry. We're out. But look at that, though. It wasn't Rhea, it was Savadori who managed to win. And also, look at this. Look how many riders actually DNF'd from the race. What on earth? I've never seen that happen before. That is absolutely absurd. I don't think I've seen any retirements all season, and then we get like half the grid, or like the last like 10 riders or so failing to finish the race. How many collisions there must have been. But anyway, we're underway again, and the AI cutting across the grass in race number 2. Again, I've had a fantastic start. That's been, I guess, one of the sole positives of this race weekend so far. Anyway, nicely hooking the bike up through the first couple of corners this time. And already, if you glance over at the mini-map, we already have got a big lead. So I'm not going to sit around and show you a lap, because we've already done that. Let's just see what will happen here in Magny-Cours. But first of all, if anybody is going to dive bomb me on the inside, yes, of course they do. And of course it's Rhea. So we need to get past him. Van der Mark got through as well. However, we're going to send it on both of them here. This is still lap number 1. Try and hold it round the outside. A bit of contact with both of them. But we've made it work. That's a brilliant overtake, actually. I'm pretty pleased with that. And now, out of nowhere, the Ducati of Chaz Davies is all over my backside here. And I'm having to defend from him. But look at the you just saw. Look at the OP run he got through there. And now watch him through the chicane. It just like he just gets turbo power through the second part. Now, obviously, you can see why that chicane is a hot spot for the AI, but we are only in P3, so it's not the end of the world. And I believe that was Giuliano who just went through as well, so we ought to try and get past him, because, of course, he is 3rd in the championship, but Davies is no longer a threat for the championship, so it doesn't matter, I suppose, if we let him go, but it would be nice to catch him anyway. This is now about halfway through lap number 3. I've dropped a couple of places to P4, but I've gone really deep into the corner there. Need to be careful that, you know, I rejoin on the track safely. And again, the rear end just not quite getting in shape. So we are in P4 at the moment. I believe there's a Honda and 2 Ducatis ahead of me. Chaz Davies is probably going to win the race, but if I go through the chicane, bunny hopping through there, and I've gone straight in the gravel trap. That's not happened all race weekend, and again, that's slowing my bike down. I'm down to P6. Rhea and Camille are back in front of me, and now I can't afford to lose any more positions, because P6, and don't forget Rhea is in front of me, so this is not very good at all. And we're gonna just brake where it tells me to for this, and I've crashed into Camille. No, come on, that's not what I needed at all. However, thankfully, you just saw the AI just slowed up there. They obviously wanted me to crash, but I'm not gonna fall for that. So in the end, it's still P7. Sorry, it was Giuliano, the Ducati, who won the race. Maybe there were some team orders there taking place. But again, it's only P7 for us. Rhea P4. This whole weekend's just been an absolute disaster for us overall. It's all gone wrong. We've lost the championship lead as well. We now trail by 11 points. But it still very much looks like just me versus Rhea for the title fight. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That's it from me today. Please be sure to subscribe and like on the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and join my Discord to have more updates about when videos are being uploaded. Both links are in the description, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.